to drive, and for all these drivers here in Brazil, it's a great time to get stuck into this Interlagos circuit. It's an anti-clockwise track, lots of important corners to get right, and it's a track where you can make or lose an awful lot of lap time.
Now, if there is still a problem now, it means it isn't anything I've done in my house. It means there's an issue with
radio check,
speed maybe tonight.
Radio check.
So we just have to see if anything changes. So now it's saying I'm live. But so any of you guys that have just joined the stream, I've been getting a connection issue. I went live, it was fine for the sprint race for 45 minutes, and then it went off. It just disconnected from the stream. Apparently, according to online, that if you have a Sky Max Pod or Sky Wi-Fi Max, if you have your door closed and you have your Wi-Fi box in the bedroom, a door can block the signal and you disconnect. I'm not exactly sure. It's the first time I've actually had my door closed. So we've got it open now. We've done through tests. It says room 2 is poor connection, but it's not coming up with my PlayStation 5 name, even though my PlayStation 5 is connected, which is very strange. But to put a long story short, it seems okay now. Other things that I was saying is there were 3 races, and I can't believe I've been watching F1 for almost 3 decades, and I couldn't remember the name of the last track. Obviously, Abu Dhabi. And then I couldn't remember the other race. I obviously Las Vegas, I remembered. And I'm pretty sure Russell won Las Vegas last year, or last season. But I couldn't remember the other race, which is obviously the I couldn't remember it. But yes, that is the other race. I think, didn't that make its debut during the pandemic year, 2020, F1 season, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, that's a good race. Quite a fast-paced track, isn't it? So it's always very, very close. But I like the track. Really good track. Really like racing it on here. Really fun. Reminds me in some ways of Jeddah in certain ways. It's not exactly the same as Jeddah, but it's quite similar with its fast-paced stuff. So, this is going to be the formation, is it? Getting underway. And hello, move. Thank you, Hamilton. We just turn without having acceleration. Once, not in a long time, but once I was doing formation lap and I crashed into the back of the car and I got disqualified. So that's how the race started. I don't actually think that's ever happened in F1. I'm probably the first person to enter the disqualification of a formation lap. But it hasn't happened in a long time, so I'm not as some people say ego, you know, going really fast with the car, so I try to be more careful now. But we'll see if it disconnects again after I've made changes, then there's obviously a problem with connection. No, but normally it's absolutely fine, as you guys know when I go live, it's fine. My internet speed hovers around about 400 megabytes per second when I've checked it. But I have reset the Sky Wi-Fi Max Pod. Hopefully that's a little bit. And I've opened the door as well, which hopefully the signal gets blocked in the night, but fine. Hamilton, are you just doing this on purpose? Surely you can go a little faster than that, roughly miles ahead of you. I know it's a formation lap, but you're going too slow. And then the car's a ghost because the car went straight through. Oh, there you go. We did that perfect. We didn't do that perfect. The parking on.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is
sprint race, but we did on the race. So
clutch.
yeah, definitely trying to beat sick. I really do hate the first corner of Brazil, especially when you're this close. Living out Russell, thank you. You just made me have to brake, and now I've got a tyre full of rocks. You're going to make your teammate do worse than the first lap, you know. Oh dear, I saw earlier in the season of Norris in Canada. He thought we had a gap to Piastri, didn't he? And he didn't. He apologised and said it was his fault, which good for him. That was good of him to do that, even though it was his fault. But there's some drivers just like that. Oh dear, dear. Sorry, Russell. Go. That's my fault. This is a terrible start to the race. But yeah, that was.
Mind that front wing. It's going to need replacing if it takes
too
much damage.
All fair to Norris for accepting that fault of his own. Even more place, but we've got to try to stay out with a damaged wing. How damaged is it? Oh, no, that's going to do something. A downforce, I think. See how we do. We might be going with this early.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I'm not going to make that. I'm going to make the same mistake Norris made in Canada, which is like that. So we started in 8th, and we're 8th. Oh dear, Alonso really isn't giving up, is he? I haven't had a great start to this race.
For a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead.
Won't have to think about yet.
Air, which is going to affect our tyres. So try to get
tyres. Actually, remember tyres. Antonelli actually went with real life. That was only a week ago or so, but I can't remember. Did he start with these tyres as well? I don't even think I looked at the strategy, which was a mistake by me. I should have looked at it. To be able to check. Well, I'm still really close to Russell, so. Right. Hang on, wait a minute. I'm on medium, so why are they asking for mediums? Oh, well, I definitely won't do that. But I'm doing okay at the moment. It's not really affecting my race. I haven't really tried to overtake Russell. I don't want to spoil his race as well as mine. And there's still a long time to go. Wow, 71 laps. The connection and everything seems fine at the moment. I don't want to speak too soon, but hopefully it stays like this. Brazil isn't exactly an easy track to overtake, but I would give that. Maybe other people find it easier. That's why. But yeah, this race anyway. I think I've got an AI of 75, I think, maybe. Oh dear, oh, hang on, that might work. Yep, that did work. Thank you, Russell. You let me by, but is he going to fight it back? Nope, doesn't look like it. Thank you, Russell. He was nice. That's what you call a great teammate. Right, now I'm ahead of Russell. Now I can start to make my move towards Sonoda. Oh, they're both battling it, which helps me. Oh, hello. Living now, Russell. I didn't see you from that side. He's coming up my passing a lot. No, it hasn't. Oh, Sonoda, what are you doing? He's gonna go for that, isn't he? I have to back out of it. Oh, it's too wide. Oh, what is this? Me and Russell. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That corner where I went wide, things to do with my wing. I'm okay going around the corner, but I can't full whack it around the corner, which I'm finding a little hard to do, but should be okay. Come on. Come on, get Sonoda. No, you two are doing this, aren't you? Don't spin. Give him enough room. I'm doing better on the race than I did on the sprints. I don't seem to be making mistakes on this one.
Okay, gap
yet.
To the car ahead.
Considering not getting damaged wing,
seconds.
I seem to be driving better. I'm not sure how that worked out. But okay. We are up to 5th. Now we've got to try to close down. Yeah, that corner. That wing. Then again, it is on that side and that wing. So, the left-hand side. Yeah.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Putting all the weight onto the left-hand side, so yeah, that'll be right. Five seconds behind Hamilton. Oh wow, this is going to make things really difficult. I did have a poor start, I would admit that. Wow, Hamilton is flying. Another fast at the race.
Yellow flag.
Oh, do you have to? Now I'm going to have to give you enough room around on the track. Well, I couldn't help that because you won't give me enough room. Fortunately. It wasn't me, was it?
Green flag.
Oh, that's Sonoda.
Okay, some information on Piastri. Right, they've got a serious
car
issue. It looks like they're retiring.
I don't know where he is now. The actual gap is actually increased to Hamilton. Right, there you go. That was a bit better. I slowed down that corner. That's better. That was much better on that corner. Sonoda is still on me. Dear oh dear, he just doesn't want to give this up, does he? I'm not going to take any risks or anything like that. There's plenty of time to go in this race. Oh, is he? Yeah, I still can't believe it took me around about 5 minutes to name the last track of a F1 season. I've been watching Formula 1 since 2001. It's now 2025, so 24 years, coming up to 3 decades, and I couldn't remember the last race.
The McLaren drivers just moved into first place.
Not sure. I'm guessing. Well, it's definitely not Leclerc, so Norris maybe? I don't think he is lower than 6, so I think Norris is leading. I'm only going by a guess because I think he won the sprint, so... It's lap 7. How's my tyres looking? They should be okay. Let's have a look. Oh wow, the pit window is lap 25 to 45. Well, I could potentially try to stay out until like lap 40. I think it's because they only show. Oh, I don't know actually. That's strange. I've only just realised that. One second. Let me have a look. Let's have a look at. Well, maybe it's on the settings. Assist. No, I don't think it'll be there. Probably player lineups maybe. I don't remember changing it. Which instruction that won't be there. No, it'll probably be on screen display. I would have thought. Degrees Celsius, no. Full track, mini map, no, that's full. I have no idea why it's changed, to be honest. Why it's not coming up with 3 drivers ahead of me. Normally does. Or it used to, anyway. That's audio, that won't do it.
Well, Lewis Hamilton on screen there. And alongside me today is a man
fair
who
enough,
needs
yeah.
no introduction,
Too.
but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson.
I have no idea why that's only showing that, actually. Not particularly sure. No idea. Normally it's 3 drivers, so I don't particularly know why it's not. That's very strange. Oh, I'm on the straight anyway. Oh, there you go. 11%. 8% that side. And I will have to change.
Gap to the car in front. 8.0 seconds.
8? I'm 8. I haven't made a mistake. Oh, I know why it's 8. He's on soft tyres. There's me pushing my car. And I didn't realise he's on faster tyres than me. But that could change as the laps wear on. Now, even though I have a slightly injured wing, left wing, I am going to try to stay out as long as possible. I'm not exactly sure how long I'll be able to stay out, but I am thinking about going with hard tyres on the second stint of this race. I'm not sure if that's going to pay off, but I'm pretty sure that's what Mercedes did with Antonelli. I'm pretty sure he started on mediums and ended the race on hards. But I could be completely wrong. Maybe they started on mediums and then finished on softs, but I'm pretty sure they didn't. Did Brazil rain? I don't think it did. No, I don't know. It was completely dry, wasn't it? I don't think they had any rain all weekend, did they? I think they did. Well, Hamilton, you can keep on going ahead at the moment. Oh, Sonoda's on soft tyres as well. Okay, now I know. That would explain how he's catching up with me. It's lap 9, so I wonder when their pit stop will be. So is that part of the race from sector 2 or sector 1 I seem to be struggling. But then after sector 2, sector 3 I seem to be doing well.
Okay,
yeah, 116 again,
9.3 seconds.
Didn't beat my personal best yet. Seconds from Hamilton. I think the soft tyres will start to slowly start to degrade after lap 14, I would have thought. Yeah, around about lap 14 I think it will start to get some soft. Oh, Leclerc, good point. Leclerc's currently 3.3 seconds. So it's showing 3 cars below me, but only showing 2 cars ahead of me. So maybe that's the way it works. Maybe because I'm normally first.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5 tenths a lap.
5 drivers, but because I'm not first, maybe that's why it's showing that way. Oh, Hamilton! Wow, Hamilton's second. Oh no, he's third again. Well, YouTube can battle if you like. maybe it will give me a chance to close the gap. Ah, there you go. Okay, so maybe Tsunoda's tyres are beginning to degrade now with 1.7 seconds gap, which means I don't have to push my car as much around that corner that I've just passed. Yeah, it would, yeah. Right, this is going to give him a chance to change that now. Repair the wing. Yeah, I want to press that. I think that's yes, but I can't see because of the technical movement. No fault for anyone. Yes, I have put it as yes. Repair the wing. So when I go into the pits, if it's on auto, they don't think they always do it. But because I have got it to repair, it will repair. But I haven't made up my mind what set of tyres I will be changing to when I do go into the pits. So my pit window does open in 13 laps time, but I'm going to have a look to see what tyres Hamilton and Verstappen end up going on. The question is how many pit stops are they going to do? Are they going to do one? Or 2.6 seconds now? Wow. Still increasing, but I'm not catching Hamilton. Not yet. 8.9 seconds, and that's not really changing much. I would say I had a slow start to the race, but I think it's improving. My lap times are staying basically consistent at 1.16.4. Find everything to try to hit a faster lap now. Maybe later in the race I could go with softs, but for that to happen I would have to stay out until what, lap 45? If I want to go on to softs and attempt to hit the fastest lap of the race. 45, 55. Oh, sugar. There you go, yeah, I got away with that. So that would what, leave 25 laps remaining if I pitted on lap 20, lap 45 for softs. I don't think they would last, would they? 25 laps. Trying to work that one out. Might struggle near the end of the race. I think that would be a risky move. If I was speaking of performance and things, I think the safer bet would to go on parts, because they would definitely last for the full stint of the race.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. 9.6 seconds. Still closing the gap. Oh, it's Verstappen. I'm not saying, oh, wow. You are really performing well. If this game is anything to go by, is this where Ferrari should be finishing? Or where Hamilton should be finishing? Surely not. These go by the actual, what? The cars in real life, yeah? And he's seconds. And he, what, retired from Brazil, didn't he? And he had a very unfortunate race, but even so, is that where he should be finishing? Or how the computer believes he should be finishing? Tell you what, he did very well in Spain this season. You know, I watched Spain earlier. I watched many today: Jeddah, Canada, Monaco, Spain. The Monaco one was really, really good. The Spain one, I would probably say, the best race of the year. Canada one's always interesting. I always enjoy Canada a lot. Well, I'm not gaining. Now, they will go into the pits, but I don't know when. There's a 9-second gap, which would mean I would be ahead of them, but obviously I would still have to pit myself. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm thinking the same thing as well, yeah. Just thinking that if I went to softs, they would be very degraded near the end of the race, so I'd probably lose a lot of time. Wow, 4 seconds is the gap. Hang on, where is Leclerc now? Was it Leclerc who was behind Tsunoda before Alonso? I think so. I'm not going to beat my lap time, am I? Ah, so this lap was slower by almost 0.2 of a second. Okay. Oh well, I think that was the most smoothest turn of that corner. 9.7 seconds. Well, really, Mercedes, would you say that me not catching Red Bull is realistic? I probably would say. Is 9.9 seconds realistic? I'm not sure. I know obviously Antonelli did extremely well. Does anyone know where Russell finished the race? Something's telling me he finished 8th. But that's not 100%, I can't really remember without looking. But I think he was around 7th or 8th in the race, but Antonelli was 2nd. It's a really fantastic performance from Antonelli, like. It was a mixed finish, weren't it? You had Bierman, I think he finished 6th, didn't he?
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
God, that was close. You know, looking at what he was saying at the bottom of the screen and almost went into that board on the side of the track. Oh, that was good. I'm actually thinking of probably going in on lap 25, maybe. I don't want to wait too long and start losing pace. I'm not exactly sure. I've really lost that much pace so far. Have a look at the state of the tyre again, that will be page. There you go. All there. Slowed right down there, but that's fine. Ah, so they're almost all of the way tyre wear. So that's not actually too bad. Not in bad condition. Yeah, I was quite
to the car in front, 11.0 seconds.
Yep, I know. I am 11 seconds behind. Oh, go away. I need it eventually. Want 2 more of those. I think I probably am losing downforce because of that wing. But I need to really stay out until they pit. Oh wow, that's all cool. Yeah, that was a brilliant race. The qualifying was really mixed here in Brazil. All the drivers currently in Q3, and there's people like Hamilton, Verstappen, so many different drivers out. I was really surprised at Verstappen going out so early. That was 7/10 of a second slower. Well, seconds behind. Wow, can't believe they're still out. It'll be interesting to see how long they stay out for.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Lap time that was.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.8 seconds.
Thanks for the info, mate. 12 seconds. Yeah. I'm going to just take a short break for a second, guys. Well, the first part of this race, well, what are we? A quarter of the race, currently? Oh, why can't they show me leaderboards? If it showed me leaderboards, I'd be able to see. I don't think it shows you that. Oh, maybe it does. Okay, fair enough. A race director. Oh, fair enough. I didn't realise it showed you. Well, the Norris is currently first. Then, yes, it is Hamilton. Then Verstappen. Then me. Oh, Antonelli. Oh no, that's. Oh yeah. I'm not fourth, am I? I'm pretty sure I'm fifth. Incidents. Oscar Piastri. Oh, he went out. Yeah, on mechanical failure. And me. I've had a warning for exceeding track limits once. But no one has pitted at all yet. Wonder if there's a way of seeing the first pit stop in Brazil, finding out what tyres they all started on. Norris in this race is on softs, so is Hamilton, so is Verstappen. I'm obviously on mediums, Tsunoda's on softs, Alonso's on hards, Russell's on mediums, Sainz is on softs. So there's quite a few that's on softs, actually. All those drivers here, like Stroll, Hajkar, Colapinto, Ocon, and Liam Lawson, are all on softs. Bierman, wow, Bierman's all the way down in 19th, wow. So I started 8th on the grid, and I'm currently 4th. Oh yeah, I was 5th, wasn't I? But because there's a DNF, I guess it puts you up a place. Oh, that's quite impressive as well, isn't it? Hamilton starting 7th on the grid, currently in 2nd. I'm so glad cutting my thumb the other day didn't prevent me from being able to stream and things like that. But it was making it extremely difficult. I was just cutting a box that I've had a lot of stuff arriving, obviously, because I've been doing loads of stuff. Not as much lately as I was in the first few weeks of me getting back from holiday, moving in, and getting everything done. But there's still been a few things coming, and currently cutting the box and it slipped into my thumb. So quite a deep cut, but it did through them. So. Ah, okay. Thank you for info. I guess they're probably going to pit on lap 25.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
That is my
5 seconds.
my window of my pit open, pit window open. But I guess theirs would be lower, being on soft tyres, unless they're hanging on well. Like it. Normally you pit before mediums, so good. No, that is 4.5 seconds behind, so he's not actually losing behind him. But I have been a little slower in the last few laps, so I don't think I'm going to be able to pull back 13 seconds. Oh wow, nice. Amazing. It's not going to really make a difference when they hit, because they're 13 seconds ahead, and what, hit, you lose 20 seconds, do you, on Brazil? Hitting, some are 14, some are 20, I can't remember how long you lose. I know on Bahrain you lose around 22 seconds, but this isn't Bahrain.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Okay, so I am going faster than the car behind me. I think it is 20 seconds, I'm pretty sure. I could be incorrect, but very certain around 20 seconds. I remember the race I was watching earlier. I think Spain is 14 seconds. Was that the race I was watching earlier that was 14 seconds, or was it Monaco? Oh, I think it could be Monaco actually, because that pit lane is quite small, isn't it? So yeah, they're not doing too bad at the moment. Yeah, my lap times. I don't know who else to pass that would be interesting. Probably Leclerc. Ah, now they've gone into the pits on lap 22. There you go. So this is going to be interesting to see how far if I end up being ahead of them. Yes,
is stopping now.
They're coming out of the pits now. I was 13 seconds behind them. Oh no, not another track limit. I need one more.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I know. But my pit stop will be a little long, because a little longer than theirs. Oh, there you go, 5 seconds. So what's that? 19 seconds? Yeah. No, 18 seconds, yeah. I'm trying to work that out. Yeah, 18 seconds, yeah. So 18 seconds was their pit stops, okay. That's quite short. But I'm pretty sure Monaco's is 14 seconds, so I'm pretty sure Brazil pit lane is longer than Monaco, so I think Monaco's one of the shortest pit lanes. Oh, okay, so Norris has gone into the pits, and so is... Well, even if I don't win the race, I temporarily take third place. But that's only because they're all pitting and I'm still yet to pit. The question is this going to end up being a good thing for me, or is it end up being a bad thing for me? Verstappen is currently around 5 seconds behind. Only just though. they've gone to mediums. So they started on softs and they're going to end on mediums. Now this makes my job quite difficult, because if I went hards, I would be slower. But they have fitted before me, so I'm going to try to stay out a little longer. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try. I can't get a 116 range.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
No, we are not boxing this lap. But before I make this decision, I'm going to check the settings to make sure automatic steering is not on. Because if it is, it will turn me into the pits automatically. Steering assist is not on. That's what I like to see. Oh my word, 3.5 seconds behind me. That dropped quickly. But my race isn't against Verstappen at this moment in time. It's Sonoda who is the person I need to keep an eye on. 13 seconds behind Verstappen, so that's not going to really make a difference if he catches.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep
No,
that in mind as you approach.
we don't need to go in. Oh, wow, he just hit 114. Even 5. Oh no, I just got 3 seconds. That is not what I wanted to see.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Right, Verstappen's striking distance to me will probably be in the next one lap time. 1 or 2 laps. It's taken quite a bit of time to meet each lap. They went in on lap 23 and he was currently 5 seconds behind. He's currently 1.6180. So your teammate has gone into the pits.
Okay, George is coming in for his stop.
Right, when Hamilton overtakes me and Verstappen does, I will go into the pits then. It's going to happen in a minute. I said within 1 lap strike distance, so very much correct. Where's Hamilton? I'm trying to let him by. He is right there. Not close enough to me yet. There you go, I'll let him past. And now I'm going in. Oh sugar, what? Lord, no. I think I made a mistake. I forgot to change my tyres. I think that they're going back onto mediums. Oh, please don't tell me I've changed to mediums. Oh 0 dear, I have. And that means that I've got some making up to do, because I'm going to have to change it onto another set of tyres again, because I started on mediums and I'm coming out on mediums. That is not what I wanted to do, that was a mistake. 0 dear.
This is our true place here. They've pitted as well, so we've got to warm up our tyres and get the most out of it. Come on.
What I would love to know is, where in the world is Sonoda? He was the car behind me at one stage. I don't think Sainz is going to be able to hold me off for long. Well, he's on softs actually. I won't be catching him yet. Oh wow, this is actually going to be extremely close. I did, wow. Oh, that is a lot better around the point since I've changed the tyres. If I can make a big enough gap to get where I was, 4th place, a big enough gap ahead of 5th, I will be able to change to soft tyres at the end of the race, near the end of the race. But I need at least a 20-second gap, which is going to be quite difficult to achieve. But actually higher than 19 seconds because of my
tyre condition still looking good.
I think, oh yeah, they're on mediums as well, aren't they? The Stafford teams. Pretty sure. Oh,
okay,
114.
the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Wow, that was not a bad lap at all. I think I was close to getting the fastest lap there. 1.9 seconds to a long way.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.5 seconds.
Well, I didn't think I exceeded track limits, but maybe I did. I had quite a few cars that I was trying to pass at the same time. I mean, it's slightly over there. Rough. It's overtaken. I wondered where Sonoda was, and now I know. Wow.
Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead.
Oh wow, 24 seconds. Wow. Yeah, that is a long way
here's
back.
The gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 24.6 seconds.
Oh, I can see that. Just taking a short break for a second, guys. Oh, I can't be fourth, so the race isn't going badly. I thought maybe I'll do worse, but I'm not actually doing worse in this sprint. I'm actually doing better. So great night for Spain tonight, great night for Wales, good night for Turkey, good night for Austria against Cyprus. Doesn't show me the Slovenia and Kosovo match, Greece or Scotland, but it shows those results anyway, that those matches have finished. Oh yeah, of course it doesn't. Scotland hasn't kicked off yet, have they? But the Georgia and Spain matches ended, the Liechtenstein and Wales matches ended, and the Turkey and Bulgaria matches ended. Oh yeah, and the Cyprus and Austria. So they're the matches that have currently ended. continue with this, the rest of this race in a few minutes' time, guys. Oh, okay. I didn't see that bit of your chat, Peter. That everyone pitted twice. I'm hoping because of my mistake pit stop that happens in this race. I'd be very surprised if they stay out until the end, considering a lot of them pitted on lap 23. Yeah, so they should pit again. What, on lap like 48 or something like that? Yeah, next science. So, why did I question about pitting again? Let's have a look to see.
No need to
there you
worry
go.
about the tyre condition for now. Everything's
My
looking
next
good.
pit stop, it is a 2 pit stop race, and don't think for one. My next pit stop window is on lap 50 to lap 70. Oh, it's Russell that's behind me, isn't it? Well, I'm almost 3 seconds ahead of Sano.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 24.9 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind, 1.7 seconds. Okay, gap to the car in front, 24.9 seconds. Okay, gap ahead, 24.4 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. And gap to the car in front, 26.7 seconds. Car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. okay. You're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're just edging away.
Stafford is just putting in another fast lap of the race.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Okay, copy.
Zone in the pits. 21 laps remaining. Russell is still right behind me, like he's been in for the past, I don't know, 10 laps now. Right behind me. It's overtaking me a few times, but looks like he's just taking it easy. But I am really, and you know, that's the car ahead of me, basically holding what I've got. Interesting to see what tyres Russell goes to, but I will be in softs.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
There you go. I find that this is going to be my final pit stop of the race. A 2.9, not bad. Estimated life, 36 laps.
Into those tyres.
Not bad. Russell is ahead of me by 18 seconds now. I guess he will be going into the pits again.
George is in the pits. He's in the pits now.
Now I've got to learn how to multitask. Looking at a comment and racing at the same time, almost sped out, but no, didn't spit out. I think I saw what you were saying, yeah. 36, those 36 laps, so that's it. He's in the pits, late, isn't it? What do you think you're doing? On your side of the road, or track. And how is he right behind me? He wasn't that far away from me, surely.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Wow, he's really lapping fast, isn't he? Verstappen. Sector 2 has to be good. It was okay. Oh, but Sector 3 is not going to be good enough, is it? Oh, close. Yeah, hopefully. Russell, will you give over? Oh,
Okay, so
he's
gap
on
to the car
softs as
ahead,
well.
26.9 seconds.
Need a good final sector 3. Come on. That's not a bad turning on that. Didn't slow down much. Oh no, George Russell, no way. You hit the fastest lap. I thought it was me. You would have had DOS. That's how you got the fastest lap. Oh, and I had a 113.718. Russell, this isn't happening. Go away. You're like a bad smell. That won't go away. How many times have you tried to overtake me and failed? Give over. This is my position, not yours. Oh, hello, Gemma. First back mark. Oh, thank you. That's easy. Let me pass just like that. Oh, he didn't hold him back. He could have done that if he do me a favour.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 26.0 seconds.
Try to keep an eye on that gap ahead. Well, why don't you try driving fast? See if you do better at catching. I can't catch him. I've tried everything I can. Zero. Russell, seriously. Yeah, I knew your plan there. Go ahead of me and then get me to crash into you. No, that wasn't going to happen. Well, you can give me DOS if you like. It will give me the fastest lap of the race. Or maybe this lap. Oh, two teammates racing against each other. You made me go wide. Could have went to the opposite side, but no, you left me no room. I look now what people Canada race on earlier, apart from when it crashed. Oh, wait, take 3.8 seconds. There is now.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.6 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
So after this race, I think the next Grand Prix is next week, is it? And I think, is it Las Vegas? Or is it Qatar? I'm trying to think. I think it's Las Vegas. Sure. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Las Vegas. Next. And I think Russell was the winner of that race last year. So the next stream for F1 25 will be Las Vegas. I'll be doing that next weekend. Probably on the same day that they have the F1 at the same time. Maybe during the race day we might do it at the same time, but I'd probably get less views at that point. So it doesn't really matter too much. Get less views, but a lot of people probably would enjoy watching the Grand Prix and then watching the stream. So that's probably why I'll go live afterwards. At least I get to watch the race as well. So. Okay. Not long to go. 12 laps. Woo. Span out slightly there. Lost a bit of time on Russell, but I have no idea how Russell is going to put ahead of me. 3.7 seconds. Then again, Alonso's pulled it back after that little error from me. Oh, okay, 3.6 seconds again. Made up for that error.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.7 seconds.
I know, he's going really quick. Oh, he hit it a lap after. He planned that well. Just got ahead of me, I think it was, before I went into the pits, or right next to me. And then around about an 18-second gap by the time I got out of the pits, and then he went into the pits on the following lap, so he worked that out really well. I would have fell behind Russell anyway because of the penalty, so it wouldn't have made much difference at the end of things then. 9 laps remaining. So everything is currently done in my house now for my gaming PC, which will be arriving in January of the 11th, 12th, maybe beforehand. Yeah, the desk has been built. The PC gaming chair was built yesterday, and around about February or March I'll be back on Xbox, so I'll be doing full motorsport, and in that game we'll be going into more detail of doing like WEC and Pixel and stuff like that. So a lot easier to do than things, but because I'll have a PC I'll be able to go on to Le Mans, Ultimate, and stream.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Thank you, radio. You was talking and you put me off because I was looking at the writing at the bottom of the screen. I don't know what I whacked into, but I whacked into something. So I think it's done some damage to something like that. One of my wings. That is damage. 2.5 seconds loaded. Maybe not. Oh no, I definitely whacked into something. Maybe it's last I'd have to re-look at it. I'd have to have a re-look at the screen, but I'm pretty sure I did something wrong. Maybe it was one of the signs inside the yellow, one of those, yeah, side of the road that I crashed into it. So. Yep, he's definitely coming for me, that's for sure.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 7.4 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, gap ahead, 8.8 seconds. Caution, caution. Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind, let's keep pushing. And gap to the car in front, 9.3 seconds.
Oh,
Thanks, everyone.
that might have been one of the hardest races I've had, just to try to stay within 3 seconds ahead of 6th place. At times I didn't think maybe I'll be able to do it. That was the whole reason, Peter, why I didn't reply, because I was concentrating that much, trying to stay ahead. I was trying to
but they did the
it
best job
vibrates
out
a bit when
there.
you're steering, so you've got to try to lessen the analog as much, and I think that's where you lose time. But I was actually driving a lot better in the last few laps, as I was really concentrating and trying to block out what the radio was saying, because the right at the bottom of the screen, at times I was looking at and making mistakes. So eventually I was blocking that off, and I finished 5th, so started 8th, finished the race in 5th. So yes, so I did better than the sprint. I finished 6th in the sprint, 5th in the race.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
So I finished 6th in the sprint, and my best lap was a 1:14.182. So I definitely beat that lap time. Yes, I beat the lap time in the race as well. Yes. So let's have a look at a few things. So let's clear all that. Let's have a look in the garage as well, because it doesn't matter if you play F1 series or whatever, you still get stuff. Well, 39 items. That's a lot of items. So let's just equip all this stuff really quickly. Not sure if it will put any of my stuff up, but it should do. Go to the next one. No, I don't need to do that. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so let's have a look at all this stuff. Yes, we can get rid of that, because that's lower. Equipped. It is equipped already. That's nice. We go to that one. That currently is the highest, so we get rid of those. And this is obviously, in case anybody doesn't know, this is for F1 series, so the higher tech level you are, the better your car, the faster your car, and the more events you can do in the F1 series, which I'll show you the kind of stuff you can do in a second once I put these on. No. Oh, I think I've already got. Have I already got? Yeah, I've already got 213 on it. Which is the difference? I guess. I don't know what the difference is between those. I added that. That puts it to 201. Got quite a few. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Hang on. Nope, that's currently the highest one. Put rare onto that one there. Get rid of those. 209. Wow, that's gone up quite a bit. 211. Oh, we've got an epic contract. I'll do. Get rid of that. And we're almost done with all the upgrades. We only got one there. So if you are playing F1 World and F1 Series, hang on, I've got some goals as well to collect. Quite a lot, actually. Another trophy as well. That's nice. So invitations, you've got invitations there where you can join other players, I guess. You got the F1 Series there. You got, so for me anyway, because I haven't done much of the F1 Series, you've got Night Race Quickfire Stage 2, which if I go on to that, because obviously drive license level A, I don't think it actually tells you what race that would be. Sometimes it does. Oh, there you go. So that race would be Qatar. I think that one's Qatar as well. Yeah, so they're all Qatar. Survival Challenge, never played it, so I wouldn't be able to let you guys know. But going by the information, track list 3 tracks, survival, take on 4 other drivers and survive the elimination timers with no collisions on lap 1. And the DRS enabled from the start, be the last driver racing to earn a survival token to use in the new event catalogue. Interesting. Drive 10 miles, you get 800 of those tokens. 8 eliminations survived. Achieve purple sectors 5 times and win 3 races. Actually, it sounds quite interesting. I might do that at some stage. Then you've got solo and multiplayer events, which you can choose different kind of races that you want to do, different rewards. So like Hungary, finish the race in 10th or better, and you get those set of rewards. 1 second. Should tell you. Yeah, there you go. Go on to that stage. Basically, achieve fastest lap. You get all different kind of awards. So there is a lot to check on, but it is quite fun. They've had it out for 2 years or 3 years now. F1 series. Yeah, I've already got that. I've already got that. And what does that look like? Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, I'll get that one. Don't have a lot left now. Pretty nice. Right, so my my tokens are very low now. Yeah, pit point. And unclaimed rewards. So we'll claim all those. So we've claimed all those. So before we do go, so we've gone to the schedule. Just the next race on the 20th of November to the 22nd of November is Las Vegas. Then on round 20, so that's round 22. Round 23 is Qatar, between the November 28th to November 30th. And then the F1 season rounds up on round 24 at Abu Dhabi on December 5th to December 7th. But if you want to have a look, want to know the times for, so my time UK, track times for Las Vegas, well, obviously practice will be November 21st. That'll be at 12:30 until 1:30 in the morning. Now for practice 1, 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. on the same day on November 21st for practice 2. Then November 22nd, 12:30 until 1:30 a.m. for practice 3. November 22nd, 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. for qualifying. And then November 23rd, 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. for the race. And then obviously the track, you have track time and my time. So if you change it to track time, it would be, practice would be 4:30 to 5:30. Practice 2 would be 8 o'clock until 9 o'clock at night. Practice 3 would be 4:30 to 5:30 again, like practice 1, just on the next day. Qualifying would be 8 until 9. This is obviously Las Vegas time. And then the race starts at 8, finishes at 10. So that is the Las Vegas times, and the first times I said were GMT times in the UK. Depending on wherever you are in the world, just look on the F1 app, and you can go to my time or you can go to track time, and you can find out all the times you need for every single race that there is for this season and for future seasons of F1 that there is. So that's the information that you need. So the next F1 25 race stream I will be doing will be on November 22nd. I obviously will not be live at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning. But I'll probably go live November 22nd, about 12:30. I will do a post on YouTube, so be sure to check that out. If you like what I do and like the streams that I do EAFC 2026 and other things like that. Be sure to leave a like, and I will really appreciate if you subscribe. You don't have to, but it's much appreciated. Just have a look to see who the latest comment was. Yeah, catch you again another time, Peter. Take care. So thanks for joining in on the stream. There'll be another one next week for Las Vegas, so hope to see you then. Anyway, guys, there will be another stream on Monday, probably around about the same time, around about 6 o'clock. But we'll be doing EAFC 26. We'll be doing some matches that there's currently been for the World Cup qualifiers. We will probably do some future Premier League fixtures that there's going to be, and we'll do some Ultimate Team as well. But that's going to be it for now, guys. Thank you for watching, but until next time, I am out for now. Goodbye.